Get you in your stink. And don't put your feet on me. You know how rude that is? They cut people's feet off uh, in other nations for doing shit like that. You don't put your feet on nobody. What's wrong with you?
Yes, you do. You do put your feet on me.
Yeah,
I'm
well you can
told
come down.
now.
Well you can come down and do that.
These
What?
folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers
What
and
about
the
it?
Philadelphia
I can make that.
Eagles.
All I need is lemon pepper seasoning, honey. I didn't make the ranch wings that I was telling you about and that was my boy. And after he made them, he was like, after he made the wings, he was like, I ain't made my ranch rings in a minute. I was like, yeah, you should have did that shit. But yeah, Cole. That's where I got it from. And that's I already know.
No, he used buttermilk. He used the Mexican hot sauce.
What Mexican hot sauce?
I used to have it. Something.
No, she said it's C.
It's chulo or something like that.
I wouldn't use no hot sauce.
This is what the recipe calls.
Well, that's his recipe.
Right, but it looks really
Okay, and it'll be really good if I did my own. I don't have to use that nigga recipe. What?
Look at that. Doesn't that look good?
It looks great.
Salad.
I didn't say I was cooking anything.
I'm asking
Okay, maybe.
you.
Yes, maybe.
I never say. I'm always like, all right.
You're a woman. I'm a man. My job is to eat the food you cook. That's my job. And
So crazy.
and then help out from time to time.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
And if you want me to cook, the last thing you need to do is come show me some other nigga recipe.
Okay, so I'll make it. Lemon pepper honey fried chicken. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna save this video.
You don't have to make it. It's just
You didn't want to.
I said don't give me his recipe. There's plenty of lemon pepper honey.
No, it's the first time I ever seen lemon pepper honey fried chicken.
I can do that myself. I don't need his shit. Well, you call that nigga and ask him to make you something then. Since when I say something, you swiping your hand at me.
I want to try this recipe. It looks good.
Oh my god! Any fried chicken I make, you gonna like. So don't even make a difference. Right? Yeah. I think everybody was. I mean, you know. Well, yeah, I didn't say anything. I was just like, hey, man, it was basically the same thing. Yeah, you talked to me. You talked to me. I remember. Mm, yeah.
season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They're led out by their big-bodied electric quarterback, Cam Newton.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But
speaking of which, anybody heard anything from her? You know, they got hit pretty hard over there in fucking Spring Lake.
That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Oh, okay.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing
yeah.
Back at the 22.
Yeah, they got hit pretty good. He probably called her after he dropped you off.
Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
No, it's not possible at this point right now. Got to be some significant changes.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Newton.
Once I get my...
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy.
Yeah, that's where I fuck up every time we make up, and then I'm just trying to, you know, try to deal with her regularly on a regular basis and shit, and you can't do that with her.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Ross on the return. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it that's going to...
Oh, I'm sure of that. I'm sure of that. Dumbass dummy.
Give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback.
I should have changed that play. Fuck.
He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
I gotta build me a stadium because these snow games.
incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And this one is right through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive for them here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On first down, it's Newton. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily.
Yeah, we seen that bullshit.
The backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
I didn't see it. I just, heard about it afterwards. I didn't get to see what he did or anything like that. But, I heard everybody talking about it that day,
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really
ridiculous.
Is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Just
They'll
quit.
lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Doesn't take any great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious. Last couple plays, these guys been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays. Now, I think it's safe to say going to the air here on 3rd. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, Newton. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Right. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. As we count down through the final few weeks of the season, these guys have nothing to sweat about. They clinched the top spots to the road to the Super Bowl. It runs through them.
And there's a natural inclination here, partner, to say, okay, a lot of guys aren't going to play down the stretch. We've clinched. We're ready to go. But there's another part where you say, let's show the league why we're the #1 team. Maybe you intimidate someone. Maybe you dissuade them from thinking that they can beat you in the playoffs by going out and being really impressive down the stretch.
Absolutely.
All right, that's dumb as hell, bitch.
Playoffs, there's also pride on the line for these guys individually.
Yeah, momentum and pride. Yeah, I'd make room for them and put them both in uniform.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Kessler. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I got to get another joystick already, man. This shit don't make no sense. I thought I'm just too heavy-handed.
On the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first
I'm too heavy-handed, man. It's just I wear them down. I wear them out.
First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Wide open receiver complete. He got 29 yards that time.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Here we go. 3-19.
Now Kessler on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The cornerback gets to him and drops him.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
How many things aren't named kill shot? Like that's generic as generic as fuck to me.
Inside the 30 now to the 28. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball
These
roll
niggas
free.
getting banged down here, man. Damn.
That's a
Black ass
first down if he
Panther.
holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So that scores now on their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0. Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a 2nd drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play call?
We got real fucked up that first night call stayed over, man.
That's going to go
Probably
for the
about
loss
4
of a
o'clock that
yard, and
morning.
it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the 2nd drive, you end
We
up
did a
going
bunch of
backwards
cooking
on
the
a
next day, but we cooked
They need
it up.
something good to happen right here, right now.
Made some fish and grits for breakfast.
A handoff as they run the counter play.
Too good. Got a new recipe for grits. It's amazing.
It'll be a loss of 1.
One nigga was like this. He said this is the best. The nigga said it was the best grits he ever had in his life.
You want to get this running game going?
That was my first time making them like that, but I looked the recipe up.
We have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point, the
That
second
shit was
quarter,
too
it has
good.
been a struggle.
Real.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now here's Ross.
Yeah, me neither back in the day, but yeah, if they made really good, I like them if it's, you know, they were made really, really good. Sweet cream butter, cheddar cheese, garlic and paprika.
This unit, they've had some big-time hits.
Sort of like us at practice the other day. I saw you take a running start at that blocking sled. You took it down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319. Gone.
On second down, here's Kessler. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Why does
Let's see who this is on.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the contact
Whenever
came
it
before
snows,
the ball got there,
Alshon Jeffrey
and the
can
flag
never
is thrown.
run that route. I don't
Timing is
understand why they
everything, isn't
always
it?
make
And
him
it's so
fall
hard to cover. He's a great
on this
receiver.
specific
He has
play
such
and that
great body
specific. All he's
control,
doing
and
is a
they can
skinny
fake
post
you
as a
out.
tight
In
end.
this case, as you
And
described,
he
get there
falls
before the
every
ball gets to the
time.
receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Damn.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Green, 30. Detroit! Detroit!
On second down, here's Kessler. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney, hurry up, here we go. 319.
On third down, Kessler. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Set. 319.
Kessler looks to throw on second down. That is caught at the 7. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
Yeah, alcohol don't make you do that. Oh, well, then that's why he was drinking and you couldn't tell he was drunk because he was tooting. Because when you toot cocaine, it takes all that alcohol away from you. You're not drunk at all. That's why Mexicans can drink 88,000 times a motherfucking night because they toot.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
But he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Hurry up, here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 3rd down, that's Frazier. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, no, you don't get to do something and call it playing,
but they're going to
motherfucker.
go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And they give this time to the tailback. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3.
Right.
We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done. And one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Panthers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
When did
will switch hands 1st and 10.
Damn, I hate playing in these snow games, man. I can't see nothing.
And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
Green, 39. Over. Back to Philly. Here we go. Set. Blue, landed. Go. Here we go. Blue, landed.
They're going to try and run.
Oh.
And he gets halfway there.
Come on, Frazier, you sucking today, buddy.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be.
Oh, you know what?
Now.
I need to do that depth chart. I'm tripping.
Nowadays.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Fresh set of downs here. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Oh.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on first.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Now it's Newton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Newton on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To the air again, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Panthers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Newton.
Get your ass over here. Oh!
Shutting him off. Now open field. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A gain of 11 and a first down. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Around the NFL, an update from a game. Happy holidays, Larry. Your gift. Take the halftime show off, partner. We've got some football to get to. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Returning it, John Ross. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. It's a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments.
Nah, not last night. I was already laying down at that point.
3 yards on the pickup.
No, yeah, it was pretty dope. It was dope as hell.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Kessler. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they?
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, come on.
To get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost. like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they give this time to the tailback. And now running right through him. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays. But
I'm not dumb, computer. You only let them jump off sides so they can have more space to throw this goddamn ball on 3rd down. I'm not dumb. The fucking break.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Newton. Room here to run. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
That motherfucker bad.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself. But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
2nd down now after the incompletion. Time running out here on the play clock. They snap it at 1. Now Kessler. And the hit jarred it loose.
Get the fuck out of the way. Why is the ref all the way in the way of my big play?
Back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what
God
they're doing.
damn.
On that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route.
They're always in the way on my big play.
After the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Blue, now, look at 56.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Kessler throwing now. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink
I
of an
hate these
eye,
snow
that
fucking
happened
games,
fast, and
man.
a big sack.
I'm just gonna build me a dome.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
Do that dumbass shit all the time. Gus took the motherfucking Packers to goddamn London.
They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes inside
And then the other,
sweatpants or a wrap.
no, London. He changed the name to London Black Knights, and then he well, when you move the team, you gotta change the name. I think that's what happened. But then the other nigga moved the Cowboys to yeah, I think they changed it. Then the nigga from Dallas moved to Austin, and then he moved from Austin to fucking New Mexico, so that just fucked them all up.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
I believe they still in Arlington.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. He's got it to Williams. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Myles Garrett in there yet again. What else is new as he continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for defensive play.
You know the other shit that pisses me off? All they say every time I get a sack after you pass the record, they don't even say what number you have anymore. They just say, he continues to write the single-season record on sack. The same shit every time. They don't never change it. Nigga, like, you can say the number. They say the number.
To throw on second down is Newton. And that is incomplete here. And Charles got to like with this defense.
Yeah, they don't acknowledge. They don't acknowledge, man. That shit is whack.
First down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got a whole
Right, and every time I get a sack, if I get another sack right now, they're gonna say the same exact shit. Like, come on, dude. He been broke the record weeks ago. Can you tell me how many he's has? Fuck.
And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started.
What the fuck J-Bone talking about? I know he's
got to keep pounding away.
sitting in his fucking
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own
it's 100. I
territory,
checked those out
position battles
last
as
week.
a
She was
whole.
asking me about how many people was in there.
There's a
So I
little
was
consistency.
telling her most stadiums about 50, 60,000, but there's one like the Bears like 80,000. I didn't know how much y'all want. I knew it was somebody that was close to 100,000. I think ours is like it's 59,000.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here.
They don't care. They want that money.
Down right at the 30-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
On second down, Kessler. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 9-yard.
I wouldn't buy a motherfucking thing. If I did go watch a game in there, I wouldn't buy shit.
Because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble.
Can I get some water, please?
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Yeah, the motherfucking water fountain.
10, here's Kessler. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose.
Yeah, none of y'all motherfuckers my money.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium, they're in the third quarter in Tampa. And the Giants have now taken the lead in that ball game. Odell Beckham playing well. He's a catch or two away from a 100-yard afternoon. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. From the gun on third, Kessler going deep downfield.
Ref, get the fuck out of the way!
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Oh.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And they'll play keep away from
Damn.
the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds.
Yeah, they fucked up. Hopefully they can get back on track and we don't have to worry about too much more of that.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
Still a whole lot of game left.
I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they'll bring him
Wait. Why would he be out there?
Give him 9 there.
Oh, it was a nickel. Okay. I was in a nickel.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On second down, here's Newton. Quick throw that's complete on the inside.
Madden is so fucking stupid. It does that animation where and I actually seen a defensive lineman try to do that shit this weekend, try to juke the fucking right tackle, but I should be controlling that, not the computer deciding when he wants to do that when I'm just trying to sprint past his ass. And they always do that shit whenever they need whenever they need a fucking big play and they don't want no pass rush, they make my fucking DN try to fucking juke. Why would I juke the goddamn tackle? I'm trying to run past him. What the fuck? Alright, we gotta change something up here, y'all.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Newton throwing again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Ugh. That's all you do. Come home, plant yourself right there, watch Ratchet TV, and order shoes online. Shoes, pants, sweaters, it doesn't matter, same difference. You need to go on that NFLshop.com and get them Eagle tights I was telling you how to get. Did you order those yet? Some Eagles panties and some goddamn Eagles leggings. They will. Don't worry. Put little mini Eagles fans. Put little mini Eagles fans all over that shit. It ain't. Man, I hope Harris Teeter call me. I don't even want to wait for no more motherfucking job. I want Harris. And it seems like I think they got a black head store manager now. Yup. Black store manager. Last time I was in there, I seen him hiring a young black chick.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Or getting promoted. Believe they ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Because they not just gonna leave them spaces for no niggas, like, you know.
Again, Newton. He's got his
And white folks, damn it.
First down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now Newton on first down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 6 there on first. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing again is Newton. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown.
Oh, they about to get in here once this 2-minute warning hits. Without a question.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete. Back to the air, Newton on second down. Man open left side, it's Williams. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Panthers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Newton.
Get him. Go get it. Get it. Get the ball. Oh. Cam fumbled twice, and both times he gets the ball back. That's some bullshit.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though,
They going for it? All right, cool. Hey, man, look. It's funny. I don't give a shit what he said. This shit was funny as hell.
Here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, well, we don't know. We don't know it's unprovoked. I mean, they are peers.
He's going to air one out. And no, it's incomplete.
All right, I get that, but they're in the same industry.
So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense.
No, he wasn't saying specials. He was not saying specials. He was saying stand up. No, hold on. I'll watch the whole shit. No, he said she got a special now, but he was referring to the lack of stand up that she had prior to that.
Close to being over, they need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still.
Man, that ain't a lot. That ain't a lot. How many times have you seen Tiffany Haddish on anything before she started blowing up in the past year or two?
Defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He sets to fire deep. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground. And
no, it's not. We're not talking about specials. We're talking about old school stand-up comedy, and a lot of comedians in that. Can I finish my point before you cut me off? Let me finish my point first. Fuck it. I don't even want to finish the point. I said what I felt like, so fuck it. But didn't say that to me. And I just want to finish my point. No, I'm saying let me finish my point, and then I'll let you finish the point. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get to a point in the conversation where I make a point, and then I don't have really shit else to say. That's all I'm saying. But I agree with the nigga. I mean, we may not agree, but I agree with him wholeheartedly.
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
No, I mean, and the era has changed a lot since 20 years ago. There was no social media. There wasn't this. There wasn't that. There wasn't Netflix. There wasn't streaming and all that. So yeah, it's changed. And but old niggas like to stick with the old way.
And ready now for 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I don't know about. I don't have an opinion on that.
So they're not running it. Kessler wants to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. They stare up now at a 3rd and long. Kessler and company.
But they do a lot of improv, and they do.
From the gun, it's Kessler. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I don't think he has a problem with her. I think he just has a problem with the way that she came into the situation because she called him Uncle Cat. They know each other. They have a relationship. I don't think what he was saying was really. I don't think what he was saying was really like saying that out of angst towards her. He may feel like some of his other people have more of a shot at shit than she did, and that's the way I took it. I could sense that. He never disrespected her, you know what I mean?
They see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Still an important piece of business to take care of.
He reaches more white. He has a more white audience anyway, and he reaches more white folks. But I think that's more of his intent, to give them, you know, to show them in their face how dumb they are sometimes and how real our shit is sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's by design almost. I don't know if it was, but it definitely fit. You know what I'm saying? For Dave Chappelle anyway.
Point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. That time a 6-play drive. The result.
Oh yeah, he's extremely smart, and that's why I think that's why he worded it that way, because again, even after this shit, she was like Uncle Cat, blah blah blah, and whatever. He never really said nothing derogatory about her. He may have just spoken his truth or facts, but I never heard him diss her. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people, because you can't criticize nobody nowadays with social media without being he said it, and it's not like that.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said,
Everybody, hey man, social media has a lot of niggas fucked up, man. It's just
do something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to
say he called who what?
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
No. She was does she have a comedian background? Cause she was acting like she did. Oh well, then that's even worse. Then all gloves are off.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen.
She couldn't stop. You know how women are if it's like in school. Go ahead, my bad.
Difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Here's Newton. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Oh, hell.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Stupid as hell.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Right, because if she would have if she would have dragged Cat Williams, nobody would have had a problem with it, even if he did snap back a little bit and said one thing here and there. But if she would have won that battle, it would have been no big deal, and she would have been blasting how she, how she did Cat. That was her thing. That's what she was trying to do, and you can't do that.
Shotgun snap for Newton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles.
That's what she wanted. Because she started talking about his jail record, talking about how old his clothes is and shit. Like, come on, bitch. What are you talking about?
There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive
And the
tone,
thing is, other people, like,
not just getting after the quarterback, but
they don't even realize that, yeah, Cat has a lot of money because that nigga owns all his rights to all his specials.
They've
What's
gone
up?
4th quarter now in Dallas.
Huh?
And the Cowboys now, they've opened things up in that one. Dak Prescott, he was
Do you
the
want
story
to?
there with 4 touchdown passes.
Well, what time is it? You say that like it's late. Okay. Can I finish this at least? We can go later, or we can go in the morning, or we can go.
Kick is away.
I don't know. I'm talking to my brothers right now, but hold on. Don't act like you were super enthused about going anyway.
Figure out what we're doing.
I-
Because I'm starting to get real comfortable right now.
Okay, get comfortable. You cool. Get comfortable. And can you get that out my face, please? That.
You asked me to put these pants on.
Right, but you got it right here in my face. All right. Hey, no, don't do that. Don't do that, because then you're gonna knock this over.
Alright, I'm changing. I'm tired.
No, don't change. I thought those leggings were supposed to be comfortable.
They are, but
So then why you can't keep them on?
they're tight on my legs.
Got that? Huh? Yeah, but them shorts you put on don't have no camel toe.
Really?
Right.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Go ahead. Get comfortable.
Serious with the camel toe situation?
We'll deal with it later.
What does that mean?
I mean, we'll address this situation at a later time.
Fix me a little something. Is there anything left?
Oh yeah, there's more in there. I put some of that au jus over rice, and it's still more chicken in there, and lima beans.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because
What the
there are a lot of
fuck?
people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole
Then
deal.
you should have
They
stopped
expect
cracking on him, bitch, and he wouldn't have
once the
cracked
game
on you.
starts, that way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that.
Oh hell no, bitch! You kept talking. You supposed to know when to shut the fuck up. Right? You supposed to concede.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead.
When it comes to cracking, you supposed to concede, because if he even if he destroys you and you come back with one more weak ass line, then he's got to come back with 2 more great ass lines. That's how cracking goes. Everybody knows that.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Yeah, why'd you start with his old ass clothes and everything else you was talking about?
And it's Mitchell. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Yeah.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Brought up his jail time and shit.
One last throw here for Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ford. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled.
Nah, he did the right thing. Yeah, he was. She started going for him, nigga. If you see this shit, she started, so that's it.
The element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball. If someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere.
She started some shit she couldn't finish. You might be a comedian, but you ain't as good as Cat Williams. And every comedian knows how to roast a motherfucker. That's the first thing you gotta learn how to do. Because if you don't know how to do that, you're going to learn real quick because motherfuckers is going to do that to you.
Season as they move to 15-0. They will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders.
Oh,
for
bitch.
Carolina, it'll be loss number 6 on the season for them. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Right. Yeah. And then when you're a comedian, it's nothing. Listen, everything is fair game, nigga. Especially the way that Jamie Foxx goes in on niggas. Jamie Foxx goes in on niggas. So, yeah, everybody might not know it, but that even makes it more funny. Everybody might not know it. So if I knew that, I'm going to use it. And then you just going to have to be mad about it, nigga. Shit. It's fair game, nigga. You ain't the only adopted comedian. Tommy Davidson is adopted. Was raised by white folks. You is not the only adopted comedian, nigga. You don't own that. I'd have roasted his ass like that too. Yeah, you don't get to tell me what I can and can't joke about. You know what I mean? If it ain't your wife and kids directly, you know what I'm saying, or about your parents, you know, and no, that ain't about your parents. That's about you. The joke is on you. You wasn't raised by your parents. You was raised by some people who aren't your parents. You know what I'm saying? That joke's on you. We don't know your family, your parents. So the joke's you, nigga. Not nobody else. Come on, man. or in anything. That shit smell good as hell. Huh?
Stewed red snapper I made on Monday.
Oh, so you pulled out the big shit when I ain't around, huh?
So we don't like fish like that. You need to like it just fried.
I mean, if you gonna make no, I said I don't like baked fish. I didn't say I don't like stewed red snapper with all that rice and onions and peppers in it and shit.
You want to taste it?
That shit smells fucking awesome.
It's really good. Do you want to taste it?
I want some of it.
Taste it first. You like veggie cookies.
Shit smell great. Who was over here when I was gone? You over here making stewed red snapper with onions and peppers and rices and shit.
Say, oh my God, thank you for letting me try it.
No,
It's hot.
I don't do feet, nigga.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's wonderful.
You want a piece?
Not right this minute.
You want me to put a piece aside?
No, you go ahead and enjoy it, because I don't know what I'm going to do. The smell is not all that great afterwards, but in the microwave, but I'm about to advance the week on J-Bone. He was gonna have to deal with it. Ain't like he gonna make the playoffs. Ain't like you making the playoffs, J-Bone. I don't know, I just can't play no game. I can't decide to play with other people if I want to, man. The last single player game I played that was fun was that Just Cause 3, and I played it for a while, but I still wanted to be at least a co-op. You know what I'm saying? Not like where it's got to be multiplayer where I got to go against somebody, but at least just give me a co-op. Just give me. Yeah. Oh, I will buy Just Cause 4 though if they making one. Yeah, I will buy one. Just I will buy one. I ain't gonna lie about that. I had a lot of fun with that game. God damn, that free safety. I know that wasn't their free safeties overall. No way he's a 97. I think I just drafted him last year. Can't be right. Yes, this nigga's a 97. Oh no, 2 years. He's been in the league 2 years. Wow. I gotta play my game a little more. As much as frustrated as Madden makes me, it still relaxes me to be on my damn game. I was uptight than a motherfucker today. Now I'm right at home. Alright, last game of the season. I'm gonna try to get y'all in the halftime. Try to get y'all in at halftime. Reggie Jackson? Oh no, he's not back. Fuck him. Please be an away game. Please be an away game so I don't have to play in the snow. So, but why did you say that when I said Cole came with his homeboy? He was like, oh Lord. Cause I'm thinking like maybe you got somebody else mixed up with somebody that gets the fuck on my nerves or something. Cause Cole is alright. We don't really have no problem, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just the crazy bitches that he dated. Other than that, I don't have no problem with Cole. Oh yeah, he's definitely flaky. I mean, flaky as fuck. Yeah, definitely that. And the bitches he fuck with are Looney Tunes, so. You know, I still spoke to the bitch when I seen her when we went to drop him off at South Point and shit. She act like she didn't want to speak. It's cool, bitch. I'm not gonna be rude just because you were stupid and crazy. You know what I mean? You can be however you want. That's my nigga. So I'm gonna treat this bitch with, you know, appropriately. And then let him chastise your ass. You know, I ain't gonna change who I am. You know. I know you crazy, bitch. Yeah, you haven't apologized since you cussed me out on the fucking phone or none of that shit. But whatever, I still spoke to her. Bitch call me all kind of bitch niggas and everything over the motherfucking phone. Punk motherfuckers and bitch niggas and yeah, really, it's not at all. Get what? Got what is it? What's in the car? You just want to go down there and get that then. You don't have. You need the paper towels and detergent right now, Vanessa? You want me to get it later? Well, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. Fucking paper towels and dirty detergent. You got a big ass goddamn Tahoe. What difference does it make if it's paper towels and deodorant and detergent sitting in the back of it? You'll never see it. Stop worrying about it. What the fuck? Impact blocking. Yeah, he might be used to training in water too, so that might help. And he's probably way taller than the rest of them little white boys and Asians that he was racing that are astronauts. Mm. Yeah, a little 900 would be nice. Yeah, yeah, I seen it. I seen it. Mm. I seen it. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it, but I seen it though. I mean, oh yeah, I wouldn't pay $100 for it, but $20, 20 games isn't bad. But yeah, I'm gonna need the price to go down. I need the price to go down about 50. You know what I'm saying? Sound like I'm. Give it to me, baby. Make it hot like you had enough. Give it to me, baby. Damn, it's cold in here. Shit. Okay, I'm about to beat these Raiders ass. Okay, let me look at the stats first. Okay, we got the 4,000. Word up. Okay, Cody, you made it look much better. Cody, you made it look much better. Okay, now everything else from here is fucking icing on the cake. Okay, 4,000 passing yards, 30 touchdowns. Alright. Alright, you made it look good. Oh. Yeah. It's cold in here. It's cold. It's cold. Vanessa, did you turn that air up? Shit. Shit. I got warm air at home. What did he think it was? God damn, I made that many field goals. Boo. Motherfucker Midnight Club. Shut up. Oh, I'm. Well. Oh. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that too. I had one. Yeah. Yeah. I won't be getting it. I'm not interested in going back, but
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry
I will be
Ridley.
getting a
This
watch.
is Madden 18 on EA Sports.
I will be getting a watch battery for this
Today, we'll see a team
motherfucking
that can get
VMU
it done
that I
on the
got
ground. The Raiders are
on the
top 10 in
first.
rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Eagles defense
Play
that
me
needs
some
to be ready
Tetris
for that.
on the
So they'll call
VMU.
it this week 17 matchup. Let's send it out to our broadcast team. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Yeah, I will get a Dreamcast. I ain't gonna lie about that. I'm gonna get a watch battery for the VMU I got, so I can go ahead and play Tetris on that bitch. Cause for some reason Juice Jam don't work on my goddamn phone no more.
They come in at 15-0 one win short of a
Oh, it's
perfect
coming out
regular
there first, I
It's
think.
something we've only seen a couple of times. Miami in 1972, New England in 2007. We know they're not going to mail it in. They're going to go for it.
Yeah, because everything I saw about it was they were talking about the UK, like it was coming out there first. And
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
that's terrible. Some bullshit ass kitty handheld console. You can't sell more than a bullshit kitty handheld console.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of millennials out there, but goddamn, like, you would think you could sell more than that.
And make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so
Yeah,
often.
that's like, yeah, no.
Can't
be the best console. Sorry.
And get to their quarterback.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
First fucking play from scrimmage,
9 yards
and a nigga gets hurt. Lord have mercy.
2nd down.
Week 17.
Nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you can dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun snap, Kessler, and down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Duke Riley.
Duke Riley. I love that dude.
6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th
Shoulder
down.
tear. Come on, man. That's some bullshit. How am I starting run and go down from the first fucking play from scrimmage in week 17? 16. I mean, come on, man. And for the game, like, you're some bitches. That shit don't even make no sense, man.
Gotta stop
How
that.
damn shoulder
Give 'em
tearing a
clean
weak
lanes
ass
to throw the football,
one
and they'll have a
fucking
better
running.
chance to win again this week.
Calm down, Benjamin. Fuck it.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone.
That's some bullshit, man. Wait, today's Wednesday, right? God damn. Oh, Khalil Mack. Okay. Duke Riley, man. That's my man, man. We need Duke Riley on the Eagles. I was mad as hell when I seen somebody sign. Didn't the Cowboys sign that motherfucker? I don't know who signed it. I was mad as hell when I seen that, though. We need Duke Riley. Oh, yeah, this gonna be a hard game. I gotta go get my mind. I'll be right back. What? I said what she said.
Where did you go?
I ain't going nowhere, J-Bone. Give me a sec. I'm gonna smoke half this cigarette real quick. I was looking at their roster. I heard the computer say, "Where did you go?" Like, what? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Cause you just fucking with me, that's why. No, you're not. You just said it cause I said it. I'm back, J-Bone. We're getting ready to get it on. Oh, you ain't. Alright.
Nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
So 2nd and 10 here.
I don't think a linebacker should be on Amari Cooper right now. Hopefully they're running it. Yeah, they're running it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32.
He's a running back, man. He's hurt. Come on, man. Damn.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Play action. Now it's Carr. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Who is this running back? Because this dude appears to be very strong.
So many times
I don't like that.
today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Y'all heard my running back, I heard your running back. Your running back's going to be back, I'm sure. Stupid ass game.
2nd down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Carr.
So, oh, got it. Fuck out my way. Get up, go. Go, Timmy Jernigan. Oh.
Finally run him down, but not until he brings us one
Oh.
down inside the 10-yard line.
Stumble recovery. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
Hey, well, my starting running back to get all them damn touchdowns. That's some bullshit.
But it's been quick strike ability as we saw in that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Carr now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it up.
Yeah, it's definitely some
21. Just a yard on the
prodigy type.
It'll be 2nd and 9. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Jordan Hicks battled a lot of injuries while at the University of Texas, but his last season there played up to the potential they saw when he was coming out of high school. Well over 100 tackles, ranged from sideline to sideline.
It also sounds like some
and now uses his intelligence
Conway and
from the middle linebacker position.
Throwing now is Carr. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through it, right near the 27. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
I don't understand how they get all these fumbles back, man.
Maintaining the football defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now Perkins. And he will lose yardage back to the 34.
Hurt all them running backs up. Get your ass out.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Marquette King now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone.
Oh.
A nice job on the return. Turn there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
To the air on 2nd down. It's Kessler. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On first down, Carr. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
I didn't read that offense right. I don't know what I was thinking. There was no halfback back there. You can't do that shit when ain't no halfback. Come on, Benjamin.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Oh, he's got a little. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
how they blow the whistle before my man was even on the ground? That's some bullshit. They counted them down right there. Oh. Okay, I see why they did that. Well, it wasn't really them, but alright.
Made a big play.
And they give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Second down, here's Kessler. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down.
Yeah, that one right there is ridiculous.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
He robbed like Rock Marciano a little bit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Yeah, I got a bet with a Packers fan this year.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No, I'm talking about
Hasn't made
Gus.
much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On second down, Perkins. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence, because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Cody Kessler trotting back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. A reminder that coming... 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this
I don't
first
know if
half
I'm
of
gonna get no
play.
pussy tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna get no pussy tonight. I think I might get some pussy tonight. Shit, I might get some. Oh, fuck.
This will be incomplete.
Play action's supposed
I don't know, I've been kind of acting like an asshole for the past couple of days, so.
It takes a little too
Oh,
long to
man, no
develop.
telling.
You got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Out of the gun, Kessler. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively.
He dropped that? Oh.